U.S. Senator Marco Rubio has introduced a bill to speed up weapons sales to Taiwan and strengthen bilateral military cooperation. The bill is titled the Taiwan Peace Through Strength Act of 2022. It calls on Washington and U.S. defense contractors to fast-track arms sales to Taiwan. It also asks the U.S. to establish a comprehensive joint training program to improve Taiwan's defense capabilities. Experts say the bill was initiated after the Russia-Ukraine war broke out to deter a Chinese attack on Taiwan.
Quite literally on the front lines of the PRC's hybrid warfare. So we've partnered with Taiwanese authorities on this, civil society organizations, to support independent fact-based journalism.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said Beijing was using the free and open media of democratic systems to spread propaganda and disinformation as part of its hybrid warfare strategy. He said Washington was working with Taiwan's government and civic groups to fight disinformation. In another show of U.S. support, Republican Senator Marco Rubio introduced the Taiwan Peace Through Strength Act of 2022 on Tuesday. The bill calls on Washington to fast-track military sales to Taiwan, as well as establish a comprehensive training program with Taiwan. The training would include full-scale military exercises to achieve, quote, interoperability. The bill asks the Pentagon to annually review the U.S.'s plans to defend Taiwan in war. It requires that Washington spend $2 billion per year from 2023 to 2032 on military aid to Taiwan. The bill also proposes several amendments to the Taiwan Relations Act. Currently, the act states that the U.S. may provide, quote, arms of a defensive character to Taiwan. The bill wants to change that to, quote, arms conducive to the deterrence of acts of aggression by the People's Liberation Army.
It brings up a crucial point, which is that if there is no cooperation during peacetime, it'll be hard to work together in wartime. This is something we have learned from the Russia-Ukraine war. We need to accelerate our arms deal processes. We need to accelerate cooperation on Taiwan-U.S. military exercises, etc. All bills need time to take shape. Let's backtrack a little. About 2 months ago, the Russia-Ukraine war broke out, and that's when Rubio started formulating this bill. It shows that members of the U.S. Congress consider Taiwan to be more important than Ukraine.
At a recent forum, former Undersecretary of Defense Michelle Flournoy issued a warning about Taiwan. She said that if Chinese leader Xi Jinping gets re-elected at the 20th National Congress, he will likely turn his attention to annexing Taiwan. Flournoy said that Washington's top priority should be to deter a Chinese attack on Taiwan over the next 5 years.
That legacy includes, first and foremost, the reunification of the mainland in Taiwan. Is how do we meaningfully improve our ability to deter that aggression in the next 5 years? Have to educate the American people of why should we care.
Flournoy said that the U.S. had to raise awareness about Taiwan among its public to rally support for pro-Taiwan policies.